Hey guys, Jarrie here with Kiss and Makeup. How's everybody doing today? I hope you guys are doing great. Wait a couple seconds. Hopefully a couple of you guys will hop on. Today we are going to talk about the correct way to put shadow on, especially for hooded eyes, because I have hooded eyes, and if I had another eye here I would try to show you that. But we're going to talk about shadow, and we're going to talk about brows. And we're actually going to do a split face, so I'm going to apply it on one side incorrectly, and then we're going to do it correctly on the other side so that you can really see, hi Julie, the difference. Since you're watching, Julie, can you tell me, do you see the comments? Is it covering my face? I wanted to make sure I'm high enough so that the comments aren't covering my face. So let me know. All right, so I've already prepped my skin. I have put on my favorite skincare products. My skin feels good. I have put foundation on, and I have used some concealer and some powder. Okay, perfect. Thank you. And so everything is really ready to go. I am wearing salmon today, plus gold glitter gloss. And just so y'all know, silver glitter gloss came back in, and I was able to grab a handful. So if you like glitter, this is the gold. The silver is just as fun. So hopefully you will be able to get some of that gloss. Kind of fun to add to your lippies. And it's the same, you would gloss before, and then you use the glitter gloss over the top. So just so you know. All right. I always like to put candlelight on my lids because it just kind of gets rid of all of the veins, makes everything even, and it works as a great primer. So candlelight was on there first, and we're just going to jump in. And if you have any questions as we go, as hopefully more people hop on, just let me know. So we're going to start out with the wrong way. And the color I'm using right now, Smoke Topaz. It looks kind of green, but it's really, when it gets on your eyes, it's like a warm gray, like a grayish, and I really like it. So we're going to go with the bad eye first. Now, you really want to be careful. I don't know if you saw the picture that I posted, but it makes a huge difference in the way you apply your eye makeup to what your face looks like. Okay, and if you jump on, just give me a shout out so I know that you're here, so I'm not all alone. Okay, so if you have, a little extra here, if you have hooded eyes, and I can post something in a little bit about your different eye shape. Okay, if you have hooded eyes, this is a no-no. You don't want to just put shadow on your lid. Okay, this is my bad eye. I'm going to blend a little bit here. I love Shadow Sense probably more than I love Lip Sense. It is like smooth and it dries to perfection. So, and then it's water resistant. You can go swimming and you're good to go. Okay, that's the bad eye. So the good eye, and like I said, these are super pigmented. You don't need a whole lot. And I'm doing it a little bit darker than I would normally wear it because it seems to show up better for you guys if I do. So for the good eye, you're going to stay on your arch. Can you see that? And you're going to bring it out just a little bit. And I've really got a lot of product on there, so yay me. So then you just blend. Remember, these are buildable. Okay, so as you can see right here, this one, it's bringing my eye up. This one, not so much. I don't know why I should even care what this really looks like, but I do. I'm not going to walk around all day with crooked eyes, but for the sake of the video. Okay, so that is just a super simple eye look. I just have one color, sorry, it's backwards, one color, which was Candlelight, all over the lid, and then a darker color, which is smoked topaz. You could go even, sorry, my phone's making noises. You could go even further on this good eye and put this right here. This is Sandstone Pearl Shimmer. I've got some on the way. Guys, we had such a shortage of product for several months. Now there's product in, and it's like wonderful. You can just go on there, press click, and order. It's like the best thing ever. So you're going to want to put a lighter color in towards this corner, the inner corner of your eye. And if you like to, you could put some up here as well. So simple, blend it all together, and you have eyeshadow that will last you from morning to night. And I'm not joking. It's like magic. Okay, now we're going to do brows. Hi, Jennifer. Show me the way. Do you go by Jen or Jennifer? I don't know. I see your makeup. It looks like you do a pretty good job. So I'm not too worried about that. All right. Eyebrow application tool. A lot of you use pencils, which is perfectly fine, but I like to use my Shadow Sense because I like using the same product for more than one thing. I mean, why not? So just make sure that you're... Now, the key to this is if you don't have your brows microbladed, which I don't because it's so dang expensive, is to go and get a good eyebrow wax. That will help you when you are coloring in your lashes. It'll help it look so much better. So that is the first tip. Go get your eyebrows waxed. You can do it for usually under $15 depending on where you live. Here it's about, well, it depends on where I go. I paid $20 for the eyebrows. I think that's too expensive. But $15 would be awesome. I don't have my Mocha Java. Hold that thought. Give me 1 second. It's what you call a real live video. You know it's live if I have to leave in the middle of it. And, oh, look at my shirt. Wait, everything's backwards. It says glossin' and bossin'. I love it. My kids laugh at me, but I think it's great. In fact, I'm wearing a skirt and a shirt today, skirt and a t-shirt, and my mom, she lives with us. She's like, where are you going? And I'm like, I'm just doing a live video. And that just shows you that I don't ever get dressed nicely. It's kind of sad, but I did for you guys today. Okay, Mocha Java. Mocha Java is what I use on my eyebrows. You can mix a couple of different colors in order to get that perfect tone. If you have super dark eyebrows, people go as far as to mix in a little bit of onyx. Garnet is another great one to mix in. But I've got light brows, so Jennifer is my stage name. Ooh. Wow, I need a stage name. What should it be? All right. So we're going to do the bad one first. This is my bad one. What not to do. You want a natural curve. You don't want a flat brow. And that's what we're going to do on this side, is a flat brow. It just makes your whole face look squatty. So you have to be careful when you're coloring in your brows or when you go and get waxed. And if they're a good waxing studio, they know how to do brows, obviously. So this weekend, me and my daughter drove 2 hours into the country. We live in Colorado. I'm going to start going on the good one. Into the country to get a Labradoodle. So cute. Poop and pee all day long. That's what I'm dealing with. All right, so I'm just coloring it in. The nice thing about the Shadow Sense is that it is waterproof. I could actually use this tool, but always use this pencil for some reason, but I'm just going to go through, make sure that they are good. If you color in your eyebrows, give me a thumbs up. Okay, you guys can already see this here. Opposite. Bad brow, good brow. Can you see how my eye is just like totally squatty? We don't want squatty brows. We don't want squatty eyes. We want your face to look long. It makes you look thinner. Hi, Jenna Benna. My husband and I are saving for a puppy. Puppies are expensive. We actually, Labradoodles go for about $2,500. We found it for less than half the price, so we felt really happy about that. When I got my little Maltese, I only paid $300. And don't go off on me about getting from a pound. I've also had a pound puppy too, but my daughter has severe allergies and asthma, so she has to have an allergy as allergy free as she can. So otherwise I would have a pound puppy, but we got to take care of my little Momo. Okay, do you guys see the difference in my eyes? If you do, let me know. Let me know that you're here. This is the good eye. This is the bad eye. Okay. All right, moving on to liner. Now, liner, when you have a hooded eye, you're going to want to apply it very thinly, nothing super thick. And as y'all know, liner is not my strong suit. I have shaky hands, but every day I get a little better. And it just goes to show you, you don't have to be perfect in order to apply makeup. You really don't. Okay, onyx. I also use garnet a lot on my eyes, so we're going to do the bad eye first. Thickness is not our friend for hooded eyes. Comment below what kind of eye shape you have. And you don't, I'm going to take this up. Thick, not so good. You see a difference? Good, then I'm doing it right. Because you just never know with me. Sometimes I feel like I can barely keep it together during the day. There's so much that has to be done between running my business and trying to make my family happy. Just so you all know, my husband, he thinks I got a little concealer on my nose. My husband thinks that I've retired from cooking. He asked me if I'd retired. My mother-in-law is coming to visit this week for a week, so I'm going to have to cook. Normally in the summers, I try to grill and be super healthy. But in all honesty, there has been no time. All right, so, sorry, opposites. Thick, thin. This eye definitely looks much more open. You can tell a huge difference, Jenna. Should I keep my eyes like this all day and see what if people notice? That would be funny. All right, so that's basically it, except I am going to apply mascara because I finally got some of this in. This is the Lash Sense with Undersense. Our mascara is like so waterproof. Like even with our Foops remover, I have to like let it sit on there for quite a while because it is so, I mean, it's stuck on there. So you have to be careful. You don't want to just use regular remover. I don't think it comes off very well. So this is like a primer for your lashes, and then you have the color. Oops. It's kind of a grayish. So I am just going to go over these. And I always go back and forth with the to do the bottom lashes or not. Because sometimes I feel like they look like spider legs. But apparently, my 20-year-old daughter told my 15-year-old daughter to trim the under ones so that they're all the same length and they're much easier and look less spidery. Okay, so that was the primer. Can you see? It's a light gray. I'm going to go over it with the black. And like I said, you have to, if you are getting this Lash Sense or the Lash Sense with Undersense, you must get the Fuchs remover with it. I'm almost liable to not even sell it by itself because it is so waterproof. I don't want your lashes to break from you scrubbing on them. So here we go. And as y'all know, I'm doing live for 5 this week, so I'll be going live every single day. Next week, I'm making over, not next week, tomorrow, I'm making over my mama. That should be interesting. My sister did that when she was in Missouri, and my mom seriously looked at the camera like this the whole time. Okay. Oops. I got a little bit on my good eye, on the lid. So what I would do, since I got some on there, is I would take a Q-tip and just get it off. Okay, so now that I'm done, bad eye, good eye. What color are you wearing today? So, on my lips I'm wearing salmon with gold glitter gloss. My eyes, I'm doing Smoke Topaz and Sandstone Pearl Shimmer, and I got a new blush, which I love. It is the Terracotta. It's kind of a warmer color, which is so fun for summer. Oh my gosh, I can't talk. And that's basically what's on my face. So yeah, pay attention to how you're applying your shadows. And I will post a thing a little bit later about different eye shapes so that we can figure out the best way to apply for your face. I'm making sure no other comments. So fun for some. That's right. Okay, that's it. All of the things that I have shown you today, I do have in stock. Maybe. I don't think I have salmon. But the eye look, I have in stock. And I think that's it. I'm grateful for your support. And I'll see you tomorrow. I'll post what time in the morning. Come see my mom get a makeover. And have a good Monday. Bye, everybody. When you press the button and it doesn't finish, and then you sit there for a second and realize it didn't finish, let me try that again. Finish.